Hello, it's Melinda from Scrapbooking and Craft again, just coming on to share a journal page with you. I did this one a little while ago, but I'm waiting for my voice to come back to actually film it. My voice, I've had a sore throat for weeks and weeks. I'm really over it, so excuse my voice if it's a bit sillier than normal. So this is actually Pick a Stick Challenge, and if you don't know what Pick a Stick Challenge is, it's a 10-step process to create a journal page around. So you follow the 10 steps in order and build up your page from there, and they're very loose steps, so you can interpret them as literally or unliterally as you like. I'll put a link to the Facebook group below. So this one is actually Pick a Stick July, so we're a few months behind, but no, not a few months behind, but yeah, did this about a month ago, so I thought I'd share because I like how it turned out. So what I'm doing is I'm actually working in my wine book. So there is text on the page to start with, so the actual text you see on the page was there as my background base. In hindsight, I probably would have gessoed the text. I should have gessoed the text, but I also do like it showing through the cupcakes and things, so I'm mixed results about this one. So the first step was collage with napkins, so I actually used some napkins I got granted as a Make-A-Wish, so she sent me some cupcake ones. So I started to sort of use the water technique to tear them out, and a few of them tore. And I'm thinking, oh, what am I going to do with these torn napkins? So, and a few of them were half off the page and things. So I decided to do a whole bunch of collage of napkins down here, all bits and pieces, and then some other cupcakes sort of coming out. I don't know where I was really going, but hey, I had fun sticking cupcakes down. So the next one was add tissue tape or masking tape. So I decided to use tissue tape, which is washi tape. So this one is actually bought from Daiso in Australia. Not Daiso, sorry. Right, not right. Oh my god. Typo. I'll get it right in a minute. Third time lucky. Typo, quite a few years ago. So it's just the pink and the darker pink triangles, which I liked. So I used a sticker, so I used up some really old stickers. I've been going through some really old scrapbooking stuff, trying to use it up. So there's some flower stickers here. There's some little star stickers, so they were just off a sheet of stickers. So add a quote. I struggled with my quote because I didn't know what to do, but then I come up with, if your cake crumbles, just eat it a different way. In other words, if life chucks something at you don't like, just do it a different way. There's no right and wrong way to do things. I find that in life, if I get stopped doing it one way, I'll work out another way of doing it. So add dictionary text. I sort of had a lot of words in the background, so I didn't really want to add that much, so I actually cut out the word dictionary definition and put it up here in the corner, and it's actually the definition for cake, so it's sort of here. I didn't want to add a lot more words because I had words coming through in the background. Sorry, I'm just trying to look on my phone. Write random words in at least 3 places. So I don't dislike my handwriting with a passion, so I decided to use these 3 words, which is from a really old, the little pack would be like 10 years old. It was one of my first things I bought with when I was scrapbooking 10 or 12 years ago. I meant to find the book and show you. It's a whole book of words and like twill tape. They're paper words, but they've got different patterns and stuff on them. So inspire, share and listen. I decided to add those. Step 8 was use ink. And have we missed a step? Oh, sorry, I missed a step. Step 6 was use something transparent. I'm sure there was something transparent on there. Sorry, I'm trying to look on my phone and it's really small and I'm having issues. So step 6 was use something transparent. I'm going, what am I going to use? And then I actually got some Happy Mail recently when I was doing this, and it actually had this cupcake in it and had bats sitting on top of it. And I thought, awesome, it was a transparent sticker, and I thought that would work. So I cut the bat off and put it back in the stash and used the bottom of the cupcake, which is translucent. You can see the words underneath. Didn't like the colours on the top of the cupcake, so I actually stuck some glitter on top of the cupcake. And then it was write 3 random words. Okay, now we're going there. So step 8 was use ink. So I used my black ink pen to just do like a loose 2-step border around the edge. So I really like that. The next was use Neo colours or water soluble crayons. So I used some gelatos just to, it was very white in the background, so I used some gelatos just to put a bit of colour in the background and not make it so white. And then the last step was emboss something. And I didn't really know what I was going to emboss. Didn't really know what to do because I liked the page at that stage. So what I did is just did some pink embossing powder just down the edge here as a bit of a border and put a bit on this side. So instead of using an ink or a stamp pad to emboss, I just used a paintbrush and some gel medium. Basically you just need to hold the embossing powder down to the page to have it stick to something. So I'll pick this up if I can. My book is getting very heavy. Hoping to finish this book by the end of the year, but we'll see how we go and start a new one next year. I have to work out how to put still photos. I've said that in the last few videos, still photos at the end of the video, but we're not quite there with my editing skills yet, so you'll just have to bear with me. So that was my Pick a Stick July. Haven't done the recent ones yet. I might get to them, I might not. It's getting to be our busy time of the year at the moment. In Australia we're coming up into 4th term, so the last term of school, last 10 weeks of school, and it's just busy. My daughter's birthday's coming up in December, even though we're October now. My birthday's in November. We've got commitments at the end of October, and it's Halloween, and we've got a local show my daughter and I put entries in for, so it's just, our calendar just looks like a nightmare. So we'll see how many of these we get done and how many we can share with you. But I thought I'd share this one with you today. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.